Venom The Last Dance had a pretty decent Thursday, and now it's time to talk about Friday. Now, of course, Friday is really important because it sets the pace for what exactly happens for the rest of the weekend, and whether or not we can look at the film as a success or failure. Well, in this case, things are looking really, really good for Sony. So yeah, Venom The Last Dance and the Friday box office. Now, as always, Friday includes Thursday because Thursday is not a full day. It is considered a preview night that rolls into Friday. If you guys remember the old midnight showings that would happen on Thursdays, they bumped that up to just be all of Thursday. So sometimes the film comes out at like 12 in the afternoon. Sometimes the first showings are at 5, 6, or 7 p.m. at night. Whatever the case is, it's all rolled into Friday. And well, when it comes to the complete number that we have as of right now, chances are it's going to get fixed up a little bit by the time we get the weekend officials. Here's where we land with Venom The Last Dance.
Between 26 and 30 million.
Okay, so obviously we're coming in lower than expected, depending on where you looked at, but higher than a disaster. Oh, okay, that's not fair. Much higher than a disaster. Now, obviously, Friday is typically the biggest day of the weekend, and going into Saturday, you get a substantial drop. Same thing as Sunday. But we know that if we look at the pattern of Venom, they typically actually maintain a pretty decent Friday to Saturday to Sunday. At least the other two have, so maybe this will as well. With that in mind, I honestly don't think that this specific number is bad. I think internally, and looking at everything that's been said, I think everybody expected this film to do less than, the heyday of Venom. But the real story here should be what happened on the first day of the film's international release, where in China, in one day, the film made more than all of Joker 2 in China since its opening. It made like 9.7 million in 24 hours in China. I mean, that's to me the bigger factor here. The international, which we know was going to boost this film and what was going on. So again, the outlook for the rest of the weekend is looking less than stellar compared to what some people thought it was going to be. Not as disastrous as something like Joker or the Marvels, but still, it's definitely a step down, and it'll be interesting to see just where this ultimately ends up by the end and what we're talking about in terms of Saturday and Sunday, and then of course the complete weekend. Well, everybody, thank you for watching that video, and as always, you can like, subscribe, share, do whatever you will. Check out the recommended video that's popped up somewhere on the screen. And also, if you would like additional content, including more discussions and more unfiltered content, check out what we offer to the members section, which has new videos going up all the time.